Yeah, yeah, I noticed that. Let me post that here. Here you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
I just posted it on JFix.
All right. Hello, friends. Welcome back to the bench. Thank you very much for joining us today. Co-hosting today is Led Farmer.
I'm here.
Let's see what we got, who we got in chat. Now the microphone. Let me put it here maybe. Because I gotta keep it far away from the speakers, otherwise you hear Led Farmer both on the desktop audio and in the speakers, which makes an echo.
Now,
Let's see the chat. Good day, Justin. And Led Farmer, hi. Hello. Hello, Led Farmer. How are you?
fix today. It's been a while, man. What, a few weeks?
Yeah, I guess.
You did a live with anybody else, Tony or anybody else lately?
um,
No, you didn't do
yeah,
live.
because
You
it,
did recording.
yeah, because the shop is kind of busy now. So, plus, you know, on the
People.
weekdays, yeah, it gets pretty hectic, pretty busy. Big boss always has some questions and stuff. But yeah, on the weekends, Big Boss is off because there's no need for him to work 7 days a week like the rest of us morons. And yesterday I had Eric over, and today I figured, why not? It gives us a little more motivation. Uh, let's see. Well, we got 11 people. Hello, people. Uh, and Let Farmer, one stream to another. Yes, sir. Yeah, Let Farmer's pretty busy.
That's
Is
an
the
80
is
song.
the pillar of the community. He's on every stream always.
I just try to unite the community because I see a lot of I seen good text that have very low uh, subscriptions and stuff, and I always say, there needs to be a more of a joint community, even internationally. And JFix, I guess, one day says, "That's a good idea. I'm gonna start doing that too." And everybody
Mm.
started getting together, and yeah, it's just better that way, because not one country doesn't know everything, so people from different parts of the world have different ways to fix it.
That's
Yeah.
right. JFix, how you doing, man? Pitco, how's it going, man? Um,
Let me at him. Let me at him.
Chad, how you doing? All right, let's start with the easy one. Um, YouTube community grow repair YouTube repair community growing every day. Yes, sir. Um, all right, let's get this chip off. This is Q512 NWEQ. That's probably 1.8 volt, right? Let Farmer, did we lose you?
No, I'm here. I was somebody popped me up a message there about,
Oh,
hey, how
gotcha,
you
gotcha.
doing? So I just gave him the information he needed, and I'm here. I'm back. So this is NW. Uh, hmm, that's 1.8, I think, because of W.
Yeah, and WEQ. You want the camera, the virtual camera in
Oh, you're good
Discord,
there.
or you want to
No,
do
you're
the
good
stream?
there. Oh, I see what you mean because we have delay. Yeah, like a 10-second delay. Uh, Whatever. It's up to you.
Well, if you don't mind the like 4 second delay.
Nah, I'll take it easy because I talk too much anyway sometimes. So
Mm-hmm.
I'll just hang back and yeah, I listen to you.
All right, so let's get the chip off. Let's read it. And let
Did you
Farmer do his
did you
magic.
get that? Did you get that T48 yet?
Well, I was about to click purchase on it.
On on that $69 one?
Yeah, but since it didn't come with pogo pins, I
You
kind
don't.
of
None of
delayed the
them.
decision.
None of them. None of them. There's not a single kit I seen out there that has pogo. I think I seen
Uh,
one kit. So not if you're looking for a pogo pin kit, that's gonna be like a needle in a haystack. You know, there's it's not
yeah,
existing.
there are some. I've seen some, but then they cost like $150 or
Yeah,
120
yeah,
bucks, and there's
yeah.
like plenty of stuff that I don't need.
Nah.
I
I got
just
pogo pins. I got a few pogo pins here. I can probably just send them to you. But they are on eBay. You just type pogo test
yeah,
or spring.
I got the ones last time you recommended, although I got the wrong ones.
Well, you
Uh,
need the other size. There's three
yeah,
sizes. There's one for
right.
the SOPs, and then there's a Delusa one 8x6, and then there's a 6x5. But that chart that I sent you shows you the
Mhm.
size, the spacing they call it, the spacing.
But I'm also, I was kind of looking for a software to use with it, and I got a little confused regarding the software, so I just kind of delayed the decision because I was gonna
T48.
purchase it. That's kind of
T48 is gonna be XGECU, XGECU. I have the download for it, but there's also a Linux version out there. But um, yeah, I'm gonna probably surprise in that one, since I'll use some money anyways. You got an Amazon locker nearby? No, you're probably far in the.
I have no idea actually.
Look up your Amazon locker and tell me the name.
Mhm. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen Amazon Locker because I used in my last place where I lived, the apartment, everything was going through Amazon Lockers,
Oh,
which
gotcha.
was
Yeah.
a pain in the butt.
Not only that, they get stuck, and then people try to break into them sometimes. This guy again. Dave's.
Uh, Pitco just escaped from the hospital after being zapped with 1000-volt cap. Yeah, with the cap,
Jesus.
that's not lethal. I wouldn't worry
Little
about that.
through insulated test probes, huh?
Dave Unbranded, how you doing? This guy again. Yes, this guy again. Hello, everyone. Chill and
All right,
relax. How you doing?
let's let's get this soldering slowly here, I guess, because everybody's already here, I think.
Yeah,
Oh,
most
don't
likely.
forget to click like, thumbs up.
Click like if you like. Uh,
All right, screenshot taken. No resistors moved.
mm-hmm.
I should remote
Alrighty.
in. I should remote into your computer and do the patching,
And the what?
the patching, the patching for the password. Ah, never mind. I'll just send you a picture of where it is, how easy it is. Should we clean the ME?
Um, well,
Yeah.
the customer only sent the motherboard,
Yeah.
so let's do the something that will definitely work because we can test it.
Yeah. I'll check for the touchpad data on the clean me for it. I should. Yeah. Let me pull up the documentary on that document. So it's gonna be bed caps, surface, touch, clean me, fix or something. There it is. It's called MS Surface No Touchscreen After Cleaning Me Firmware Fix. And what we're looking for is the Intel Sensor Hub supported ISC, oh no, ISHC. That's what it's called. Okay, I'll look for that on yours. Try to heat like on the edge of the middle of the chip, like on the board itself, and it'll heat the side better. Instead of going through the chip, it goes on the board.
Yeah, I'm kind of using low temperature, low airflow,
Yeah,
and
heat the
then
side
my
of the chip
yeah,
on the long side. Try that. That's worked for me the best, like on the bottom edge of the chip, and then you go on top of it after.
it just needs higher temperature, higher airflow.
Yeah, not too much higher airflow, but yeah, high enough. But if you heat the edge, like where the 100 number is in the bottom, like
Mm-hmm.
on the edge of it, that'll get under the board better, and then it'll come off easier once you start moving on top of it after. And you don't cook the chip itself as much. Yeah, don't try to lift it. Try to drag it towards the bottom. So once it moves, then it comes off. Never lift. I learned that a long time ago, ripping pads. In the chat box, in the chat room. Desmond. Um, it is best to desolder the chip because if you try to use the pogo clips and you detect chip and you read it, but then you do a second read and
Mm-hmm.
you compare the two chips, the two different dumps, you compare them, and if it has a single bit different, then there's instability on the read and write. That's when you definitely want to remove it from the motherboard.
Okay.
The easiest way to test it if the pogos work or not, hit detect on the programmer, hit detect 4 times. If it detects exact same chip model all 4 times, the probabilities of having a bad bit, it's
Mm-hmm.
less than 5%. So if it detects it 4 or 5 times, the same chip model, you should be okay. But there's still a small 5% chance that it could have a bad read or write somewhere.
Right. Let's make
Think
sure.
of it like the oscilloscope. The little wiggles have to be exact, and some of those wiggles get distorted because of the circuit and the motherboard trying to pull some of those signals.
Right.
Yeah, wick those side pads too, I guess, because lead solder is a pain. I mean, unleaded lead solder.
The lead free.
Yeah, lead free, unleaded.
Yeah.
Unleaded.
Well, when you say
I was
unleaded, I think of a gas, unleaded
that's
gas.
that's what I was gonna say. I was like, luckily born after the unleaded change. Did you know? I saw a documentary. They said something about leaded gas poison millions of people. Like it messed with their brains. Like it made them like,
Yeah, it causes hallucinations and yeah, all kinds of
and
stuff.
they made them like not able to absorb nutrients better and lower the IQ or something for like a whole generation or something
True, true.
in some areas with a lot of heavy smog.
Oh, this doesn't want to wick.
It's wick. That's good enough. I think you need to use the bottom of the curve of the pen.
Mm-hmm.
Like lay the pen flatter. So the curve of the pen has more heat than the tip. Yeah, I think you need to increase like 10 centigrades on that pen maybe. Or 5 at least.
I could, but the board is still pretty warm.
True.
It should work now with the nice leaded solder. There you go.
The left side, well, it doesn't matter. That's the same pad to the resistor, so it's not a bridge.
Yeah, it looks like it. Or is it just the dirt? Oh, it's just reflections.
Yeah, it's just reflection. Plus, it don't matter because it's the same pad to the with a trace to the resistor. Right, actually, no, it should be good.
Yeah, I just want to get that one last pin. One
Yeah,
last
you want to
part.
probably clean that up. You want to probably clean it up with alcohol to get those chunks out, so the chip don't miss. Gets lifted.
Right.
We should be reading the chip while you do this.
Good point. Good point.
I think like for the efficiency. Hey, Max Power, welcome.
Max Power, how you doing?
Hey, Nate's gonna be in France this week, in the French Riviera, close to the Italian border, I guess.
Yeah. I took my wife to France for our like second or third anniversary, something like that. I did not like France, but my wife loved it. That was the whole point.
You ever seen that movie from the 80s, Crazy People, with Dudley Moore?
Probably.
They had it was like an asylum, insane asylum, and they were getting them jobs and marketing, people. They make like signs and stuff that people liked,
Mm-hmm.
and one of them was like, "Forget France. French can be annoying. Come to Greece. We're nicer."
Yeah. Yeah, well,
Uh,
my problem was that nobody speaks English there. Nobody cares.
it's the same everywhere. It's the same everywhere.
You know, obviously the hotel staff and those employees they do, of course, because that's their job. But anyone, you stop anyone on the street, ask for directions or anything, they're not even gonna tell you, no, I don't speak English, go away. No, they're just gonna walk around you, like, or not react
Raph,
to it.
newsflash. There's this thing called a cell phone, and you look at the thing and ask it stuff, and you don't have to bother people.
Okay, true.
I mean, we're thinking a little bit like the 90s still, I guess. That's how we think.
Mm,
Actually, like 2000. In 2000, that was like nothing yet. But you're right. Sometimes there's something that's not on the internet that you're looking for. It could be a small town or something.
well, we were in Paris, so yeah, not a small town, but and also, because back then, our son was, still in stroller, and since the subway system and all of that was built a long time ago, they don't have accessibility stuff, right? So stairs everywhere, no elevators. So that was pretty difficult as well, but that city survived the war. So I guess we shouldn't be complaining about the accessibility. What do I need? I need some flux and some wick. Let's see. This should go. It should go away without leaded solder.
And I had an idea for your marketing.
Yeah.
Remember the 90s liquid television Eon Flux cartoons?
Um.
It's like a skin tight woman, you know, typical trope. Guns, you know, special agent kind of thing.
I'm not sure if I know what you're talking about.
Aeon Flux, Aeon Flux, was a female character, like in 99, 98, something like that. Have her on a horse and a black horse. She's in some black leather herself, you know.
All right, well, let's figure something out. Why
Some kind
not?
of
I'm
AI,
I'm always open.
one of those AI pictures that somebody out there, what is it, Senna, I think it is. Who is it? Like the alien, the ship with Nate's
Mm-hmm.
Eon Flux riding a black horse.
Well, a lot of people always ask me if my flux can be used for flux capacitor. Maybe something around the Back to the Future.
Only to make it, not to keep it running.
Uh,
And that looks like new. Better than the AliExpress chip pools.
better than factory, some would say.
Better than the AliExpress.
Right.
Oh, Seat replied.
Yeah, you keeping an eye on the chat? Because I'm not.
Kind of. It's kind of just mostly enter chat. Nothing directed at you.
Alright.
Oh yeah, one of them, Green Cop says, West, the inside filtered when you opened it. I guess that's him. I don't know. The surface. You got Mozart over there.
Yeah.
If you squeeze the side, the volume on the side, it'll mute it.
I know. I know how cell phones work.
Are you sure? Because earlier you were asking people for directions. Just kidding.
Oh, come on. What's up, big boss? Yeah, I'm live right now. You're interrupting my stream.
You go away now.
No,
We
I'm
fix
live.
much.
Yeah, join the stream. Yeah, I'll need to.
And turn on the notifications. Click the bell.
We can't. Crap. Alright, Big Boss is joining the stream. Alright, we got the chip is not recognized. It's detected, but not recognized.
Okay.
SPI ID is EF0, no, EF6020. So we
Don't
got
matter.
to
Just
match
pick.
it.
What was the model? The 1-2 something. So select the win bond with FW. I don't know if it's 128 or 256. I think this is 128.
First, let's establish that it's definitely 1.8 because I
It is
got it.
1. It is 1.8.
I got it set up to 1.8, and if I got wrong
The
setting.
W, if it's win bond, that W is 1.8.
All right.
Got an NW. It's a real weird model, but it'll work generically with another one. Yeah, there it is. NW.
I got it. Because I don't want to select the wrong one. Because I
Well,
have bad experience.
It shouldn't matter because the selection on the programmer is generic. The chip, the voltage doesn't change automatically on the programmer. That's why you have a switch. So this is pretty much like a kind of like an analog programmer, not one of those digital ones that changes with transistors, the voltages.
Right, but I did have bad experience in the past, so I
Kind
just
of.
kind of prefer to be better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
You know how it
Yeah, but
is.
that's an NW. If you look up that model NW, um, it's very rare to find, but it should match to a WinBond 128 JW. Should be able to read it fine.
And it's a big one. This is 512.
No, that's not 512, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it is 512. Okay, wow. Okay, so that's the big one. Yeah, 512. Okay, there is a model in there. I don't know if it's WinBond. You're using the CH341.
Yeah,
Let
I'm
me.
using 341, but I'm
Which software
using
version?
Neo. I might need to switch to the other one.
No. I think you're on the right one. Let me open up Neo real quick. I'll tell you which one to choose. Which Neo version you have? 2.1 or 2. What is it?
The latest one. There's no newer one.
Well, there's 2.2.1.1, and
But
there's a 2.
some chips are invisible to this one. That's
I
why.
know. I know. That's why I'm asking you which model software you have, which version software you have, so I
Uh,
can look up the list because I have them. So on the Neo programmer on the top of the tool on the top, what does the version number say?
um,
2.1 or 2.2?
2.2.
2.2.1.1
No,
or 2.2.0.8?
2.2.0.8.
I got point 10. Let me try that one. A chip. EEPROM or NOR. Let me go with NOR. WinBond. Okay. Here we go. Oh yeah, they have 512JW. So type W25M 512JW. And like Mary 512. They have a Q512J. Yeah, there it is right there. Never mind that. 25Q. Oh no, that's 256. Let me go down a little further.
Let's see if AS
There it is.
can detect
There
it.
it is. Not just type this in the search. Or actually, better yet, when you open up Neo Programmer, go to the chip up top and go to SPI NOR, and then go to WinBond.
Okay, the AS programmer also says it's unknown.
Yeah, because it's a really rare model, but I got an alternative that should work right here. So go to the WinBond area and look for 25. Yeah, 25M 512 JW.
M, but this one's 25Q 512.
It's okay, it works the same. You'll see. We'll read it. I'm looking for Q 512 with 1.8, and they don't have one. All they have is the M's 1.8. But the voltage itself technically doesn't matter because we have that on the switch. So we could use the Q512JW. Oh, I'm sorry, Q512JV. James Victor. Either Q or M. It doesn't matter that really too much because we're just reading right now at least. Did you find anything with a W25 Q or M 512?
I have Q, I don't have M, but
Yeah,
there's
just
no
go.
Q512.
Yeah, so go with the M. Oh, what are you using right now? AS Programmer?
Yes.
Go back to the Neo Programmer then. They have it in there. Yeah, close that other one. You have a screenshot for us over here, or we're gonna keep us on a green screen?
Um,
Drag it over to the second monitor, or
25 Q 512. There are
no?
some,
Try
but
20,
these are all
25.
3.3.
Yeah, try 25M, like Mario. W25M 512. W25M like Mario 512.
Yeah, the only one that is 1.8 wind bond.
Yeah, you don't have to be 1.8, but that'll work. Just grab that one. Now, is it the proper megabits? Yeah.
512.
Yeah, 512 M bits, capital M bits. That's good.
Well, let's read
Alrighty.
it and let's see.
Just read it. Just read it.
Mm.
Eat it, eat it. Eat all the bits. All right, so it's reading, and this is the slow one, so it's gonna be a few minutes. Microsurgery tools. You see chat?
Let's see. Where is the chat? Um,
Hmm.
Why is my chat not detached? How is it
Oh,
working?
that's on the top. I think you have to do the chat on the top, or no? I don't know. Chat.
Let's see. There you go.
Go to live chat.
I hear Tony. Yay. No, Tony's not here. Is Tony here?
No, yeah, somebody's playing video or something. I'm not playing video.
Or maybe they confused your voice with Tony's voice.
Oh, Tony. Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm just another crazy American over here. We're gonna take care of this video card, and we're gonna make you happy. Bench fee, ship it.
Yeah, and we're gonna invoice the customer and
Invoice.
invoice.
Big boss. Big boss. I got another one for you.
Oops,
Make sure you check the
electronic
pads.
microscope. Yes, that's the chip. We're listening. Seat. Seat now, by the way. Set. How are you? Hi all. Do you guys use microsurgery tool? I can donate some decommissioned from work. Oh yeah, go ahead, green cob.
I'm a Dexter
I'll take
fan.
it. I'll take it.
I'm,
Of course we use microsurgery tools.
I'm a Dexter fan. I'll take them. I need them.
Yeah.
Another job.
Yeah, I used to watch Dexter when I was a kid. That was a big cartoon.
There he is, big boss.
Big boss Joshua, how you doing, man? You're not used to being on the other side, huh? You're used to being on this side.
Breathing from the other side. All right, what's the percentage? We should be like 3/4 of the way. Let me get my folder ready.
Right, because okay, I misunderstood. You guys were talking about Dexter, the series about the cop. I was thinking about the Dexter's Laboratory.
Yeah, that one too. They're both good. They're both psychopaths.
Yeah, I never really watched Dexter. I've seen few episodes. It was interesting. It's but not my cup of tea.
Yeah, Dexter and his surgery tools.
Oh, that kind of surgery tools you were thinking? No, that kind of surgery tools we don't need. But no, all kinds of like precision scalpels and all kinds of pokers and
Scaling.
stuff. It's stainless steel. It's a good quality. Sure, that's what Tony uses. He uses the for like poking the chips and stuff like that. He uses that long tool. That's a surgical tool.
I'm gonna cut you, Chip.
Mm.
Hey, we got on the chat, Scaly. Why not upgrade to a CH347 for the respeeds? We have it. However, it does not work too well with the 1.8 volt adapter for some reason. So only 3.3 volt chips. Now there is a new one that has 1.8 volt adapter, but somebody reported they had issues with the speed also with that one. So
Mm-hmm.
for that, we might as well just use the one with the switch that works properly. However, in the near future, RAF is going to upgrade to a T48 or a T76. We'll see.
Yep. So this will be taking a lot less time.
T76 is way better than a T48, but it's also like 20 bucks more.
Just 20 bucks more? Then
Yeah, something like that.
so I would prefer if it's much better. I'll
Yeah,
put in the extra 20 bucks.
Yeah, look up XGECU, XGECU, T-40, T-76. I'm sorry, like Fallout movie, the game Fallout.
Mm-hmm.
T-76. Not like the tanks that blow up the turret T-72, T-76. Is that you, Scaly? That has the 347. If you look on the edge, Scaly, if you look at the edge of the painting where it says CH347, it says V2 or II, like version 2. That's the one that has 1.8. If it's just a plain CH347, then that one doesn't have 1.8 volt switch software. So apparently the new one, they made a switch software that turns on a GPO automatically and switches to 1.8 volt with a little switch on the circuit. With a GPIO or something to the software.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the V2, that's him. Yeah, he's the one that had this. Yeah, I think you're the one that said you had problems with the speed. Did you figure anything out with that, Skilly?
I have CH347 that has 1.8 volt in software?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. They have a new GPIO version, the version 2. And I sent you did I send you a picture of it? Let me see here. I found it for like $6 on AliExpress or something. Where did I send you a picture of that? Where is it at?
So it's got built-in level shifter?
Yep, with a GPIO built into the software, I guess, that switches a transistor. I'm trying to find the cheap one on AliExpress.
That's interesting. I'll look into that. Although I think I'm gonna stick with those 48 or the other one.
Yeah, it's way better. This is like this kind of like India fix for little small villages.
Right.
Like, oh, I live in a small village and we only fix BIOS once every month, once a month. Oh yeah, that's perfect for you.
No, the software is a bit cropped though, so I forked AS Programmer to add the 1.8 volt switching. I didn't know AS Programmer was open source.
Oh yeah, they started I think in Russia and then somebody else took over it and somebody else did a fork and a fork. So yeah, there's forks out there.
I was thinking of writing my own programmer.
Ah,
Never
it's
really got around to it because yeah, it's a lot. You gotta gather a lot of chips to maintain
yeah,
compatibility. It's
and that's how you see. That's how you get incompatible missing chips because nobody has them all.
right. All right, we got it.
You got it.
That is Microsoft. I think this was Microsoft laptop. Let's do.
Oh, here's one right here. I'm gonna send you the link. I can't post it here, can I?
I don't know the order number. Remember the guy's name? I gave you his name, I think.
Yeah, I got him right here. Well, yes, yes. Hold on. I believe is Joe. I also have the sticker you sent it on to me. Actually, I got his email.
Yeah,
Splash.
yeah. Well, don't dox his email.
I know. I just said the first part, Splash, so you can find it.
Right. Um. Oh, hang on. Let's do here. So I don't dox our private conversations. Oh, I missed a lot of stuff here.
It happens.
Yeah,
We can see the screen right now.
I know.
Okay. You said no doxing or something.
Right. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to pull up our private chat. What it was? Microsoft laptop unknown.
I'm gonna send you the information in the private chat. He sent
Oh, too big. Too big.
here. I sent it in private to you in the private chat. His information. Wait a minute. Did Northridge have a landlord issue? I gotta see that. I don't follow him.
Oh, yeah. I didn't see that video yet, but
Yeah, I gotta see that. You know, what happened now? I thought he was bragging about 1.5 million house last year or something.
yeah. Yeah, whenever I see those titles and we won.
Yeah,
We won. Of course he did. He always freaking win.
of course. No
Um,
repair. Ship it. Bench fee.
bench
Here you go, big
fee,
boss.
yeah. All right, here it is. Meanwhile, I'll clear this chip.
Don't you have you can just drop it in the chat because oh, I see what
Too
you did.
big, too big. I think it's limited to like 50
Yeah,
megs.
512. You gotta sip it at least. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's clear the chip.
So
And
enjoy.
let's prep the board.
Here we go. Got it. And it's a plain Surface Laptop 7, not Pro.
Yeah, I know it's not Pro.
Okay, I'm just asking you, so I'll make sure I get it in the right folder. I keep everything in the folder.
Oh, well, I don't know which one. I just know it's definitely not Surface Pro because I know the boards.
Right.
You know,
So
this is
it's regular
definitely
Surface.
from Surface Laptop.
Okay, I'll see it in the serials in a second. Let me get it
I
open.
can, there's some number over here if you need it.
I got it. I got it. I'm gonna just drop it in here and find it real quick. And
Mhm.
all right, so we're gonna go to the NVRAM. Where? Who stole the NVRAM? Where? Is this an AMD?
Is it AMD? Heatsink is on, I can't tell.
Oh, don't worry about it. I'll figure it in a second. I gotta find it.
But Surface laptops are usually on Intels.
I think I lost you. Did we lose you? There you are. You're back. I hear you. Huh. This one does not look normal. Hmm. This is not an Intel, I can tell you that much.
Okay.
Because there's no Intel area. What is this? Is this an ARM CPU? ARM?
Um, I wouldn't think so, but who
Oh,
knows?
this is certificates. I'm in a certificates area. Okay, I think I know where I'm at now. This might be an ARM or an AMD, one of the two, but it's not an Intel. I know that much.
Well, in that case, it's probably AMD. I would not expect the Surface laptop to be ARM.
They did have one, but that was way back in the day. So I don't know if this is one of those.
Yeah,
This
and they
could
also
be.
had Chromebooks.
Remember the Windows? Yeah, the Windows 8 Surface, where like the 8 embedded or something like that. That's for ARM. People policy. Put Windows chain. Wake on LAN.
This board is horrible.
MS boot policy settings. Okay, I'm close. I'm really close. Oh, this is one of those. Ooh, kinda. Surface Laptop 7th edition for business. Yeah, I did one of these before. It's a 2036. What have you got me into?
I didn't
All right,
think
let's.
Surface laptop would give you any issues.
Well, it's because this is an AMD one, I think, or whatever they call this one, Surface for business. I think this is an ARM. I don't know because it's not a standard Intel. Okay.
Dude, look at this board. It's ridiculously heavy. I can't tin the pods even.
All right, found the A word area. Let me just fill this out with zeros. Up here. Okay. I'm gonna have to improvise on this one because it's one of those weird ones where.
Don't tell me we're gonna have a return.
No, oh man, it's just one of those where I gotta research. I can't just do it like in a 1, 2, 3 quick and easy. I have to like find an example of another one that I did a long time ago. I found a back caps one. Somebody did back caps like this, and it worked, but it didn't quite work or exactly. So I need more information on the model number.
What's the ME version on it?
There is no ME. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's one of those really weird models, you know. It's what is it called again? Let me look it up here.
So the fit won't work on it?
There's no Intel ME. It's not an Intel CPU. It's an AMD or ARM, one of the two.
Let me see.
Trying to find the
Unable to open, yeah.
I'm trying to find the here it is right here. Here's the model number. 7th edition. Here it is. This is what the name of it is. But the serial number says serial number. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Here's a better name for it, the full name of it. That's the name of it right here on the chat.
Yeah, the fit says that it's invalid.
It's not Intel.
Right. That it's invalid file. Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe you. I just wanted to check.
I know. I just look at the chat. Look at the chat. What I posted. The 7th edition. This is gonna
Uh-huh.
be Intel Core Ultra. No, it's not. It's a Snapdragon. It's a Snapdragon.
Mm. And I just noticed there's no pin 1 mark. Can
Pin one.
somebody rewind the stream and tell me where the pin 1 was?
Oh, I got it right here. Let me post it to you in chat. I got it right here. There you go. It's in the BIOS chat.
Thank you. All right, so it's like this. And it's ridiculous how it soaks the heat, but I think it's mainly because we have heatsink installed on it. It probably would have been easier if I removed the heatsink. But we'll see. Should be good. All right. In which case, I think that's too much solder on the ground plane. It's just gonna make it more difficult. All right, let's wick this. Just so I can. This model is Surface Pro 7. The OS is Windows 11. The CPU is Intel i5. Is this another Surface you are working on?
It could be another one. Didn't you have two of them?
Well, I expect that this is the.
That's not his, I think. His is the Intel.
Well, I only have this Surface laptop in stock, and unfortunately, that's what I was gonna ask actually, because there's no identifying marks anywhere, no customer name, no nothing, not even on the label, because it was sent through the UPS store or something. So there's UPS store address on it, not the customer's address. So if this is yours,
he's in the Discord chat right now.
Yeah, that's what I read.
Surface Pro 7. He thinks he's got a Surface Pro 7, but he's got a 7. Let me get the serial number. I'm gonna get the serial number so he can see the serial number.
Look at this. Damn. Yeah, this is crazy. I think I need to remove the heatsink from this. Yeah. Yeah, the thermal mass of this is absolutely ridiculous. I feel like I should put this on the preheater. Solder it down on the BGA station.
Yeah, this one I'm gonna have to research this one because it's the Snapdragon version one, and I know somebody posted in bad caps the patch for it exactly, and I did it and it worked for somebody, but I don't remember if they had a problem with secure boot or the cell phone that's built into it, the LTE, or It had some weird issue. I don't know what it was. It's been like almost a year. It's 8 months ago.
Oh, okay. So, see, so that's not your machine here. If you send the one with the leather, I remember which one it is. So yeah, this is not the
Oh
one.
yes, that's not his. Okay.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, let's get to yours since we're waiting on this one.
Yeah, they're very two similar ones. Yeah, look at Tony says. He says you need to use hot air to assist. Never use soldering iron without hot air. That's true. I agree with that on some cases.
Is this
Espe-
yours?
I agree with that with Tony because some chips are more sensitive, so you can bring a lower temperature. Surface Pro 7. Yeah, he says yes. He sent it with a box. Yep.
Okay, so that's yours. All right, so let's start working on yours because yours is gonna take a lot longer, or at least in my case, because
Yeah,
it's
on my
gonna
side
be
it'll be 30 seconds from my side.
yeah.
But with this other one, the
Oh,
Surface
this is nice.
the Snapdragon one, I gotta research the patch for that one. I'll send you the patch later.
Let's see. What was it? By power down or the volume up or volume down? Oh, we're not gonna know. Making sure it's you. Well, you don't have to make sure. It's not me. It's not me. All right, let's turn it off. Oh, come on.
Don't show
But
the
I need a
screen. He's
pin
got a
to
real
turn it
name.
off. What was it? Volume down or volume up to go to BIOS?
Volume up. Don't show the. Actually, is it volume down? No, volume up is. Yeah, it might be boot. I don't know if it's the same. He says don't show the screen when he's got a real name on it.
Okay. I wasn't gonna.
He's pretty good at not doxing usually. Don't worry.
Usually.
Don't worry, Joe. Don't worry. You're good.
Let's try power down. Oh, come on.
Yeah, hold the volume up and power on. That's gonna be for boot menu, but I think it gives you BIOS also. Or try the volume down. I think volume down is for the BIOS.
All right.
Volume
Problem
up is for.
confirmed. Yeah, this one's easy. This one I could do myself.
I'll show you the easier way than your way. You type a word, AWORD. You search for that,
Mm-hmm.
and then find a 3F above it, like 2 lines above it, 3F, and change it to 3C. It's gonna be AA00 3F and change it to 3C. That makes it invalid. And you also want to look for autopilot. Do the same thing for the autopilot. Go above it and make a 3F to 3C. Invalidates it. The autopilot makes it sometimes secure boot or tied to a company or something.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Did I miss the live chat? Oh, I missed a lot of live chat.
Yeah, Tony's here. Say hello to
Oh,
my
hey
little
Tony,
friend.
how you doing, man? And Greg is saying, wait, we have two Tonys? What? Where's the other Tony that you speak of? I think you need to use Hodder to assist. I never use soldering iron without Hodder in one hand. and iron in the other. Right, right, yeah. Well, that's what I used. It's mainly because I got a heatsink on, so it's just cooling down too quickly. But on the other hand, I don't want to remove the heatsink since it came with the heatsink.
Yeah.
I can do
It's
it.
a Snapdragon.
Mm.
Yeah, it's a Snapdragon for sure. I seen one before. In fact, I'm gonna try to find it. I think I got it in my files in here somewhere. Let me go by date on my folders. Huh. Now I don't know where I put it at. Surface Pro 7 maybe? Let's see. No, that's 2024. That might be the one. Let me see. No, that's an Intel. That's definitely not it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to find the exact same one, and I think I stored in the wrong model number somewhere else.
Oh, who are we listening?
It's me.
Talking to Ralph. Yes, that's not Tony, that's Lead Farmer. I I can't believe you would confuse Tony and Lead Farmer. Their accents are not even close.
Yeah, man.
I
I speak Spanish.
Yeah, I would definitely see, people confusing me and Tony because we were both Slavic. Uh,
It's the
but
tone of the voice. It's the tone of the voice.
oh, maybe. But way different accent.
He sounds like Bad Bunny. No, I don't. Where is this file? I think I found it. What was it? 32? No, how big was the file? Let me see. Here it is. Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty big file. Oh wait, I do have one right here from September 25. Here it is. I remember who it is now. One of the guys from, I think from Iraq or something. Let's see. I should look up his chat. I'm gonna have to look up his chat and see what the results were. This was in May of 26? Wait, that was like 2 months ago? No way. I remember it was longer than that. Okay. I'm checking the patch for this one. Here it is. Okay, I see exactly where to stop at. Alright, I got this. Let me see what else. Oh, it's in 2 places. Alright, so I got a patch for this one. I can do it. Yeah, it's just in 2 places. Got it. Where's the other one at? Here it is. All right, we got the patch done for this. I don't think it has autopilot. Let me check just in case. Ouch. I bet that hurt. Oh yeah, it's got an autopilot in here. I'm gonna blank it out. Alright. Alright, the Snapdragon should be ready in a moment.
Oh. Let's see, so it's gonna take you less time to do the BIOS than for me to open this Surface Pro.
Oh, we're good.
Well, I'm like 40% done with it.
Oh, hi, Greg, and who's confused here? Oh, you got a chat. Killer Bean, Alex. If I send a motherboard for a socket replacement, would it be possible for you to look at the condition of the current one and see if you can bend a pin or two back?
Sure. Isn't it easier to just replace the socket?
I mean, if it's just a bend, you just do half price bench fee or something, because you're just gonna take 5 minutes to bend the pins back. Maybe 10 minutes tops. I don't know. That's what I would do if it's like a simple bent pins, fix. If it's a bent pins, like half price bench fee, I guess, plus shipping. I don't know.
Mm. Well, I'm not gonna be doing the socket replacements probably. I got my first negative feedback. The customer received the board and it belonged to that 20% failure rate.
Yeah.
And
You're
I
gonna have to
guess
probably heat up. You're gonna have to probably heat up more in the bottom, maybe, or something. The top. Yeah, one of the two. But you increased the temperature a little bit on the ending, and you started getting better results. But I wonder if it's the warping also. The warping is, I think, is messing with you. Like a second quick reflow under.
well, yeah, I guess, most people understand what the service is about and how it
Yeah.
works and what the risks are. But it just takes one guy that does not. And now for 90 days, I'm gonna have 99.9% of, positive feedback.
That's
I wouldn't even mind neutral, but negative. And I gave him a refund. He was still unhappy.
Wow. That's because he had deep attachment to that motherboard. It was his favorite board.
And
I
I keep telling people that, by law, you cannot return the service, right? Your socket was replaced. It doesn't work. Okay, I'm sorry it doesn't work. But you have the new socket on the board.
Yeah. What's
Yeah,
going
I
on?
know, Tony. I do have the testers, but it kind of depends on the board. If it's AMD and AMD compatible with my AMD CPU, yeah, I can do that. If it's Intel 1151 socket, I can do it. But if it's 1700, I don't have the 1700 CPU to test it. Right? So.
What well, this is weird. I see the autopilot marker, and then another one says UTO pilot marker without the A. Like it was trying to be said. Oh, maybe they tried to say it twice and they invalidated it. That's weird. That has to be factory. Quite strange. Anyways, I told my wife like, hey, I got a new calling. I'm gonna have to start streaming YouTube. And she's like, first get a job. And I'm like, I know, I'm joking.
Yeah, that's what I
I'm
tell
not,
my
I'm not,
wife.
I'm not Nathan.
Mm.
Nathan's got a whole job and a half. Filling 0 zeros for the autopilot. Alright, that's done. Copy that. Put it over there. It's weird. It's like they put a secondary backup of it.
All right, easiest part is done. Now the hardest part.
Separating the screen without messing that
The
ribbon.
top, because the top is tough to do without breaking the antenna. And I have no replacement antenna in stock, so if I break it, you're not gonna have Wi-Fi.
Unless we order that part.
Oh, ask the customer to ship CPU with it, otherwise no warranty. That's actually not a bad idea. That's how I do it. No CPU, no warranty. That's
We need to
that's
find
an
some of the
excellent
cheap.
idea, actually. Why did I not think of that?
You know, you can also do. You can probably find those broken CPUs that are like bootable, but not. It crashes. You know, the ones that crash when it boots up, blue
Mm-hmm.
screen. But you can at least tell that you have a post screen with those. That's what they're good for.
Mm-hmm.
You can probably find a BSOD out of warranty CPUs that post. But that's done. I have no idea what that ID is for, but I'm gonna leave that alone. My daughter messaged me. What does she want? Okay. And this one's got autopilot markers everywhere. I've seen like 7 already. I've never seen so many.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just blanking out the ID to 000, so it has no ID. So I can't tie it to an account. Oh, I messed up. There we go. It's quite strange. A lot of ID. Anyway, next one. Next one. Here's another one. Jesus. All right, that's done. Still more. How many more? Oh, that's the last one. Thank God. I've never seen so many autopilot IDs in a file. I've seen 2, 3 maybe, but this one's got like 8. 1,
Damn.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 8. It's got 2 password areas, and that's kind of normal, kind of. All right, let me check for the password again. I gotta fix this one. There we go. I'm gonna double check my work just in case. And that one doesn't have any autopilot. The one that I have example of. Interesting. So this one's definitely enrolled into a company autopilot.
Mm.
All right, let me compare it. Looking good. Looking good. And now the autopilots, let's see. Oh yeah, everything looks good.
All right, the machine is open.
All right.
That's not even the hardest part. The hardest part is cleaning the adhesive and replacing the adhesive.
Yeah, that's for sure. I hate them. Oh, it's me. Alrighty.
Yeah, the review was on eBay, the feedback. eBay feedback, negative. Which means I should get, I should get my socket back. You're
Now,
not
how many
happy with
people
the
on eBay
service, you
have
get the money back, give me back my socket.
how many people on eBay have a YouTube channel with a live stream for the repairs to begin with? You know, not too many.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's very demotivating, rather than even sad. Because obviously you're gonna have, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. That's why I'm pretty transparent about the success rate of this procedure. But it's very demotivating when people don't read, maybe. I don't know. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. And they expect because I've had bad customers before that they insisted that I give them back the money because the board didn't work after the socket replacement, right? So I would just eat the cost, right? I would give them the refund and go away. Right? You're not welcome in my shop anymore. But this one not only got refund, but left the negative feedback. So I'm not a top seller anymore, and you know, all that kind of stuff. Maybe that's why the flux sales have dropped dramatically. I don't know.
Nah, you know what the
Maybe.
problem is, Flux? They don't use it like you do. Kick it on and it just
Yep.
they put a little tiny drop. They're like liquid gold, a little tiny bit. Click.
Mm.
Yeah, when I saw using that much flux, I'm like, oh yeah, he's showing off. He's rich.
Well, you know, actually, we'll see if there's time. We're gonna check it out because I have a board with an horrible conformal coating that I can't seem to be able to remove, and I'm thinking if I just drown it in my flux, then reflow it, maybe that will get the job done.
I saw that, and it actually kind of worked pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
You can probably get the junk version, the one that didn't quite make the cut or they got overcooked. Just throw some of that on there and heat it up with a hot plate. Get it all off. I mentioned you on one of those mechanic on Facebook, little quick short video. The guy's like 2002 Toyota, blah blah blah, this and that. ECM, he's got to call this and that. This was like 6 weeks ago, the video, but I just noticed it the other day. And like, oh man, Raf could have just cloned the chip if he needed to, or fixed it to begin with, instead of just cloning it to another one.
Right.
And I mentioned clear coat after also makes it last longer, which you use and a lot of people don't use. Which one you use? You still using the same can, or you find a better brand for the clear coat?
Do I still use what?
The same can you found for the clear coat?
The same what?
The clear coat. Which one are you using?
Oh yeah, it's still the conformal coating. Yeah, still the same. The silicone.
Silicone, right?
Yeah.
Not the PVC, PCB, whatever, PCP, whatever.
No, I don't do drugs.
And there's two types, there's acrylic and then there's silicone. That's what it was, not PVC, PCB.
Right.
Acrylic, that's a hard one. Yeah, Tony, you should start using some clear coat, man, like Raf. Just kidding, man. Just kidding.
On GPUs?
Right? Imagine that. Oh, this guy's got a water cooled, so he's gonna get clear coat.
Well, maybe. Although I expect that water-cooled GPUs don't actually get submerged in liquid. Right?
Right. No, but when they leak, you know, in a year or two, oh man, I wish it would have been clear coat. It would have probably had less damage.
Well, the temperatures that they reach, I don't think that clear coat would even survive, you know?
Agreed. Trust me. And it would stink like hell too, probably.
Yeah, I tested because that GPU we fixed with Tony last time.
Memory?
Yeah, the memory. The customer did contact me that, yeah, I wanna make sure the 3D works, and I'm not sure if that actually is the case. Like, is there actually a separate part of the GPU that is responsible for 3D, and when you play the YouTube video or what have you,
Yeah,
it's
in the
not
core.
engaged?
It enabled different areas in the core, so yeah, you want to probably just test it with some of the other software like Tony uses.
Well, I did I started GPU Z, and there were whatever the I got the link from the.
Yeah, you got the furry donut working?
Yeah,
They call it
I'll
the
look
furry.
into that, but
It's in the
essentially
flea
it's,
market.
you know, it's just online service that you can even modify the shaders, right? So it just
For the
displays
bias?
some 3D objects, and it uses, I think it uses WebGL, but in either case it should, you know. I did see the load on the GPU was like 70% or whatever, you know, so.
Yeah. Hey Tony, if you're still in the chat and the video, you know those video cards that the heat sink, SSD heat sinks are killing them? If it happens the second time, tell the person to send you the heat sink. You're gonna grind the corner with a Dremel. And then we'll have a meme for Tony with a grinder. And we got the meme for Alex with the hammer.
Yeah, Tony can do amazing things with that grinder. Did you see those multi-layer board repairs? You know, those
Oh yeah.
wires?
But I'm talking about a heavy grinder, like a
Crazy.
big wheel grinder for the heat sink and the solid state drives that scratch the video cards.
Well, you can probably get the job done with small Dremel.
In 3 hours maybe, because it's a big piece of metal. The heat sink and the solid state, some of them are scraping the video cards. It's like, this is the second time. A few weeks ago he had a video. It's the second time this one comes back. And I'm like, well, why don't you just grind the corner of the heat sink? You got a chat says Killer Bean. The boy he wants to send is a 1700. There's no way for you to test it with no CPU, unless you have a 1700 CPU in my computer. Yeah, whenever you do a socket, I would probably let it cool down so it unwarps, and then give it a second quick flow, like localized.
Well, I actually have some ideas regarding improving the accuracy and maybe including testing and all that kind of stuff. And now with this idea from Tony to, you know, get the boards with CPU, I have some ideas to improve that. But at the moment, for now, I'm just removing the listing from eBay. And
Yeah.
once
And
I
just have it on
figure
the
it out,
website.
I'll. What's that?
Yeah, just have it on the website by website and YouTube. You'll still get some. Did I lose you?
No, I'm here.
Okay, you went quiet there. I
Yeah,
couldn't
yeah,
hear
because
no
I'm
snapping.
looking. I was looking for the BIOS chip. That's
Oh,
why.
gotcha. I think it's under a cover in some of those. A metal cover in some of those.
Yeah, of course it is. What did you think? That this was a
Yeah.
simple, simple repair or what?
Simple probe and go.
Yeah. All right, this one's 25R, 128. So at least there's
Oh,
that. All right.
R-rated.
Hey, do we have the other BIOS done?
Oh yeah, I already sent it to you in the main chat. I forgot to mention it.
So
The
let's
Joe
finish
password
the.
was locked,
Hmm.
and I verified it. So all I did was the password in 2 spots and the autopilot. I changed the ID on the autopilot to 000 so it doesn't link it to anybody. And of course, there's no clean me because it's an ARM processor, not a AMD or Intel.
Right. See, Joe, password unlocked.
I think the best look you're gonna have is finding the blue screen for parts as is, posts but doesn't, but blue screens. Find one of those for each socket. Cheap. Probably get them for like 30 bucks or whatever. 40 bucks. Or just put a video out that's like, hey, if you have a chip that boots with blue screen CPU, I'd like to buy it cheap for diagnostics. And somebody will probably start sending them in.
Alright, unlocked and right the chip.
A 1700 CPU, do you have one? Because Killer Bean wants to send a socket, but he wants to be kind of tested at least.
I do not have 1700 CPU.
Right.
I only have 1151 and AM5.
Gotcha.
These
So
are the two CPUs that I have in stock.
You can find a 1700 blue screening that didn't get warranted because it was a tray model probably.
Mm.
One of those 13600s. Blue screening as is for parts. I'm gonna look right now.
Well, I'll look into that.
I'm gonna look right now.
I gotta catch up because I got like 5 boxes with motherboards for socket replacement. I was gonna get to them this week, but this week was crazy.
Oh yeah.
So maybe next week. We shall see about that. But I'll get to them. But again, I have some ideas regarding improving the effectiveness of that. Reduce the temperature, but increase the or change the flux timing.
I got one here for 5922. Does it blue screen or does it not post? It's in Utah. Not working. Cannot verify the underlying issue. It's a 13.6. Oh no, there's the wrong model. It's a 12600 KF. The KF doesn't have graphics anyways. 60 bucks a most.
It's taken forever to write this one. It's a huge chip.
Oh, 512. Yeah. Is it a 512? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the 512.
That's forever. That's like
probably
a 10-minute.
The largest one I've ever done. I think the largest one was always 256, and more commonly 128. 512 is the first one.
The new boards, the last 2 years, some of them have 64 megabyte chips. Some of them.
All right, let me take a second. I'll be back in a sec.
Alrighty. Here's another $70 for parts only. It doesn't say if it even posts at all. Just not working. Another one. I don't know. It's gonna be a special request, I guess, to order a CPU chip. Hey, Tesla's Apple. Paul Daniels 2 is in here. Wait. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Yeah, Greg. He's had a few of those cases. Teslas, he does get some with lead and some with unleaded on the sockets. So it depends on the brand, I guess. But his issue he's having is when the warping happens and the cooling, it unwarps and it rips sometimes a pad or two. So I think what he has to do is try to keep it as straight as possible. When it's soldered, let it cool down, and then just do a small localized hot airflow under the CPU socket. Try to melt it again so it doesn't warp as much. Hey, Border Fix is here too. Yeah, I guess that would probably work too if he increases the price for testing with a CPU socket. It pays for the CPU after about 10 socket replacement, I guess. Or 8. So that would make sense. Increasing the price with diagnostics, but that also pays for the CPU. Right? I agree, Killer, but it's not always possible. Unless CPU is sent in. And that's why you had to have shipping insurance in case something gets lost in shipping. So, what's been exciting this week? Let's see. Oh yeah. Hey, Tesla's Apple. Are you doing any EC programming or whatever over there yet? You got the SVOD, I think, right, in some sockets. Where's that Soren? I know Soren does sometimes when he's in the mood.
felt like you were struggling. Arnold?
No struggle. I got it.
I just thought I'd join because you were quiet. I'm cleaning somebody's PS5 at the moment, so I can't really respond to.
Cleaning somebody's what?
I'm cleaning somebody's PS5 right now, so I can't really see what people are typing and respond to it. I was listening to you.
Oh, gotcha. I went for a mute for a
Yeah,
second there.
gotcha.
Oh, that's right. Tesla gets
So
them pre-programmed. He's the one that put the link, or the people that programmed them. That's right.
it's a shame though. The wrap doesn't have a couple of CPUs. I mean, the Xeon processors are so cheap, or the Pentium ones that are, like a 4 core or something.
Yeah,
Pretty cheap.
yeah. It's the grandpa computer. That's what I call him. The YouTube
Yeah,
computer.
exactly. So, I mean, he should, if he's gonna do that type of work, to me, he should have that.
He's back.
Yay!
All right, I could leave now.
No, you don't have to leave now, man. Come on.
Who's that?
It's Dave.
Hi, Dave. How you doing, man?
Hey, what's up, Rob? I was sad about your negative review. I don't like it. I don't like getting negative reviews.
There's always gonna be one. I stopped caring once I learned that as long as I do 99% good, that 1% can go F themselves.
Yeah.
Like on Google, I feel like it shows that you're a human being and not a bot. Like you're definitely a business.
He's trying to do miracles.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
Well,
think
it's
if you
just
do a quick reflow, a local reflow under the socket after it cools down and unwarps, it might probably get the results even better.
I wish you could do PS5 APUs because I have one here that definitely needs a. That was the problem with it. You could see the separation on the pad.
Oh man, that's a heat and that's what you call that, shake and bake.
I try. You know what? I tried to stick it in the oven too, and all it did
Yeah.
was warp it.
Yeah, it warps. Yeah, and then it melts a plastic here and there somewhere.
Didn't melt the plastic. I didn't have it that hot, but because
Ah,
I covered it with aluminum foil, mostly.
yeah, that's
So
true.
yeah, I definitely did not. I figured it was worth a try because honestly, it's worthless anyway.
Yeah, that's just a small hot plate and some hot air on top and a lot of prayer.
But yeah, if you want to send you this board, you can mess with it. I don't care about it. You could have it.
He would need a stencil to play with that, but because you have to reball, right? That's a reballing an APU.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, so that would be a stencil. Have to find a stencil. It's probably out there.
Oh, the stencil for it? Yeah, it's definitely out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was. Otherwise, it's just worthless. Somebody sent it to me to look at, and when I put the clamp on, it was working, and then when I put the clamp on, it stopped working. It's like, uh-oh.
Wait. When you put the clamp on, it stopped working?
When I put the clamp on, it stopped working. No, it might be opposite.
Yeah, it works
Yeah,
with the clamp on. Yeah, so that means the pressure is help holding it down.
Yeah, no, actually, it worked when I was just pressing on it. But
At that point, what I would probably do is, crazy or not, but I would probably put the AP, the chip, face down on a hot plate, a regular small hot plate, like a like a regular LCD removing hot plate, and put pressure on top where the X clamp goes, and heat it
Yeah.
with pressure on top, so it keeps the chip flat against the socket, and then you just gotta heat it up.
I ruined it now, so it's
Yeah.
because of the oven, so it's not even remotely fixable. But
Yeah, so that's just garbage at that point. Yeah, but I've experimented like that a long time ago. I remember back the what was it, the MacBooks in 2008, I think it was.
Yeah.
I was helping a friend getting them working, and they would work for like a year before they come back. But at first, he was getting them back at 3 or 4 months.
Oh.
But they were getting a lot of detachments, and also they had a silicone issue. So it was a combination of either the silicone or the actual pads.
I had a bunch of medical devices that all they needed to do was I just gave them a little poke and heat it up, gave it a little nudge, and that was pretty much the fix.
With flux, without flux, they come back quick.
Oh yeah, with flux, definitely with flux.
Yeah.
Hey, Raph, did you see that James had the same laptop that I had sent you at one point?
He did a miracle fixing that thing. Part
I
3,
still haven't seen the fix. I'm such an idiot. I haven't watched part 3.
Oh, part 3, man, you're gonna be so happy towards like the middle, halfway to the end almost.
Yeah, I still told him I hadn't watched it, and I still haven't watched it.
He was like,
"I'm
oh, it
not
looks like a
gonna spoil it."
PCH. It looks like a PCH. And I'm like, yeah, it does look like a PCH, but why would that voltage jump across? Just like he started thinking, and I'm like, oh, he is gonna go for it.
I haven't seen the fix, so.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but it was definitely a rabbit hole. It was a rabbit hole.
Yeah, that's so cool though. I mean, like
More
I
than
said,
5 chips.
all the information is out there. I think because of Raph's video on mine, and you were able to find the schematics and all that.
All I know is that he took off at least 5 chips to go down the rabbit hole, and he finally got it at the end.
Yeah.
I think he got that inspiration from Nate also, because Nate did one like that a few months ago, where he was taking off one chip and then the other chip and the other chip. Like, okay, it's this one right here.
Yeah, like I said, I hadn't seen the fix, so it's kind of hard for me to tell what you're talking about exactly, but I will.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I just said that it wasn't a complete short, but it was too low on the ohms.
Yeah, I had something like that. I don't know if you saw my short on that same type of item where I posted it. And it was definitely short. The item was definitely short. It was hot spotting, but if you looked on the diode meter, you couldn't tell.
Oh, gotcha. No, in his case was the PCH and the CPU was showing like hot. But then he noticed that he had the 3 volts and the 5 volts crossed over somehow.
Okay.
And then he started checking the ohmage on the ohms, and he's like, well, that's low in ohms, so if he lifts this over here, he gets high ohms. So he's like, all right, it's isolate to this area over here. So then he started isolating in the area, the chips, which chip is going to be using, I think it was like 80 ohms or 30 ohms or something like that.
Okay, so it was low, it was just wasn't.
Yeah, it was low ohm, not 1,000 plus kilo ohms in that rail. So he took
that's why I had yesterday too, on a something I would never fix. I was working on a 1X, which the reason why I never fixed them because they're worthless. They're not worth fixing. But I was kind of bored, and I had it laying around, and I started poking around, and it was the same thing. Where you have a short, you don't realize it's short because the diode reading, it is not that much of a short, but it's just enough the way you
just enough to make it not work where the sensor says, hey, something's wrong here.
Right. And so it's just all about experience. So knowing what to look for and stuff. I feel like I'm always watching these streams, like Joey does tech and all these other people, and all the people ask them the same thing. How do you get started? How do you do this? How do you do that? You're getting started. You're watching a video.
Hold on, Dave. Hey, Raph, on the left-hand side, pinned 3 and 2. I can't tell if they have enough solder because of the angle, but I don't know. They should have it. You did add solder to them, so there should be something there, but just a slight concern. I have PTSD of that. Oh yeah, it got solid. The pin number 3 is a little bit, I don't know, borderline. I don't know if it needs a touch or not.
Yeah, it should be good.
Can't barely see it. Yeah, it doesn't have a nice round edge to it. It's square. You see the pin 3?
Yeah.
It should be good because it's a long pad, so it should have enough under it, hopefully.
Yeah, I put the solder on both on the chip and on the board. I think it will be good.
Yeah, you're good then. Yeah, I always do both because if you don't do both, it doesn't marry properly.
I haven't found the proper use for wrap flux yet. I don't know what it is, but I get stuck and I always go revert back to my old flux.
Yeah, once you're stuck on some fluxes, it's hard to change. But sometimes you find tricks. Like one of my tricks was, if the flux is just too thick, I do a little drop of alcohol on top
Okay.
of the flux, and then
Or
it thins
I
out.
heat it like Tony does.
Yeah, but
Which
if you hit it a little bit with alcohol, it thins it out, and then the alcohol
Okay.
evaporates anyways, and it stays thin, kind of.
Yeah.
depends on
Sometimes
the
I use just
flux, because some flux
Exactly.
is water
sometimes I use
soluble.
your yeah. Sometimes I use your flux if I have to clean it off really fast. Like I don't really want to mess with a lot of cleaning. You know.
Pump it real good.
That's where that flux comes in handy. It cleans really easily. So
Oh yeah, that's one of the things that I mentioned to Raf one time when he was talking about making flux a long time ago. He's like, yeah, I do have to make a flux that cleans easier because I do a lot of BGA and sockets and stuff like that.
Yep.
And
yeah,
sure
that's
enough, he got the
I'm
right
still
formula.
using. I'm still using the old imitation king bow. I don't even know if it's imitation, but it seems to work really well.
Raf went on a long horse race through the countryside to find the proper formula.
I'll I got so much of both because I ordered like 10 tubes from Rap just as support.
Well, tell it to people around your area. Go find the TV repair shops and stuff like that.
There's nothing.
You gotta find something out there. Oh, you live in the woods?
This is where businesses come to die. Like this, so little.
Yeah,
like,
that's true. Yeah.
Even me, where I have the only person fixing PS5 usually the same day.
The problem with America is that the rent shot up so much in the past 7 years. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
What used to be 1,100 now is like 2,200 almost.
Oh, rent. Yeah, I went to rent a place that was. It's always dead. Every business that's ever been there fails. It's a crappy area, but it I don't need anything huge. I don't need anything fancy.
Right. That's the
And,
that's how it works.
They wanted $1,100 a month, and I'm like, you serious? Like, it's such a small space. Like,
That over here in Tampa, that was 15 years ago prices. 10 years ago.
yeah. Well,
Now
I
it's
thought
like,
maybe $500-600 I might do it.
yeah, now over here in some areas, even in a bad area, bad traffic, a small office like that, real small,
Yeah.
it's at least 1,600 at least.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it used to be like 1,000 like 12 years ago.
Yeah. So I mean, Tampa. I mean, some businesses have such a good location. Not around here. Just not very good.
Yeah. My grandma's got a business in Puerto Rico well, it's not her business, but an office like that for rent behind the house. And
Yeah.
they pay like 600 a month for rent.
Yeah. Okay.
And they love
you-
it because anywhere else on the same street next door,
Mhm.
you'd be paying 900, 1,000 for the same
Have you ever
lot.
seen my shop that I set up in the garage?
A long time ago, I forget a little bit, but long time
Yeah.
ago I saw it
It's-
once.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice, like for a garage shop. Once you get in it, it looks like an actual shop. But I got a lot of people that say, "Oh, I was hesitant about coming here because it's like,
I've been thinking
in a
about getting
garage."
me a PO box and doing some BIOS repairs here and there, but
Yeah.
it's too much hassle sometimes.
Yeah, the PS5s are good. It's good, easy money. Xbox Series. Once you learn how the just doing them, like how the thickness of the board, and once you learn how to like do the HDMI real quick, it's so
So Dave,
basically
you got
guys,
you got the
$100.
BIOS, you got the BIOSes already mastered, the programmer, reading.
yeah.
You got that? Good.
Yeah, I got
It takes
and-
practice.
Yeah, I tell you, I've come a long way in the last.
I
what,
always
about a
gotta
year
say
now?
to everybody listening out there, if you're gonna do probes or clips, detect the chip at least 4 times. If the ID changes by one single digit, don't trust it.
You've been around. Do you remember when I first started? I showed you the picture, like the traces. I just freaking. It was a disaster. If you remember that first.
Oh,
Actually, that wasn't my first machine. That was my second machine. My first machine went swimmingly, and I was perfectly happy with it. And it was so easy, and I'm like, oh, this is great. And I got overconfident.
Look at this.
Oh.
Has someone been here before?
no, that's factory, I think, to prevent it, I think.
Because I thought
Um,
this was underfill, but it looks like flux.
Is it flux? I don't know. Maybe somebody did. It looks, you know what? The balls look uneven, so somebody did touch this before, I think.
That's crazy. You think they
Was it
tried and they
surface or
failed?
something?
Or we were...
Could
Hmm,
be, could be. Maybe that's super glue or
crazy.
Elmer's glue or something.
Speaking of
Was it
flux,
surface?
you guys mentioned, I don't know if you've seen, but in my store now, you can order a batch, custom made. You can adjust the parameters to make the flux do what you need it to do.
What?
I'm not that good. I don't know what the hell I need.
Custom made flux.
I rely on other people like Tony to tell me what I need.
You should put like a small short link to each batch properties, like samples of people's custom batches with a video. So if they say I want that type of batch, you know what I'm saying? Once it gets popular, give it a name.
Yep,
Sorry,
we'll look into
sorry
that.
about the blowing in the background.
Yeah, whenever you make a custom batch for somebody, make a video of the properties and the differences about it compared to the other one. And then later on, people say, I want that batch, I want that one, you know?
Yeah, that smells like Chinese flux.
Probably. That looks like a Mechanic 5.5, the 5.9 one.
And it let loose really quickly, so this is let it solder. Someone's been here before, fellas.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, somebody's been here before.
That's what he said.
That should be the shirt. Somebody's been here before.
That you
Brad,
sure
when
that's
was
the
the
only
last time
chip?
you've gotten something that somebody hasn't touched before?
Hey, Raf, you sure that's the only chip, right?
What's that?
You sure that's the right chip, the only chip? I think I've seen before there was two different ones, but no, that is the right chip. 128, it's gotta be the right one, yeah.
Yeah. I've done a lot of these, man.
512 earlier? Or was that not this one? Did you say that was 512? That one that you're working on?
No, this one's 128. That's
Okay.
60 megabytes, I think.
The one earlier was 512, right?
Yeah, 512, that's gonna be 64 megabytes.
Yeah.
Divided by
I don't know.
8.
I don't know if you're in Andy's room or not, but I've been working on the deck as I was listening to y'all.
Andy? Sorry, Swindon?
Swindon. Yeah.
I'm in there, I just don't look too much at console stuff.
No, I'm not in the con. In general, I posted pictures of the deck I'm building.
Oh yeah, I see it now.
Yeah.
That's
what I
a
was-
deck. That's
The
the
hell of
hollow
a deck.
deck.
Yeah, it was a lot of. You know what the problem with that type of deck is? There's no like. It's not exactly a box. So it's not cut and dry. You know.
One size fits all,
I wish.
right?
Right. They driving his order to work now.
What you building, Dave? Pool deck.
Building a pool deck. I'll post it in your chat.
I'm building a hollow deck. For VR, yeah, right. Yeah, right. For VR. Star Trek. All right, sir, you are clean and good to read. In fact, I'm gonna show you how to edit this one yourself. If you wanna put it on the screen,
Mhm.
I'm gonna guide you through it so you can learn how to do it my way, the easy way. And then we're gonna clean the BIOS, all right? The clean DME.
Well, I have a much easier way of doing this. I just read the
Eh.
chip and I send it to lead farmer. and it's done.
That works pretty. Yeah, that works pretty
That's
good
the
too.
that's the easiest way of doing this.
But I can guide you through it. It's how easy it is. I can guide you through it within 5 minutes. You're done.
Yeah.
The cleaning and me part, that's a different part. Didn't you get the virtual BIOS too? Didn't I get you a link for that?
I never looked into it. I
think he
just
gave it to you.
yeah.
Yeah, your email. Use your email.
Mm-hmm.
Open to the virtual BIOS, and if it asks you for donation, the top right, register donation in English.
Mm-hmm.
Type in your email, and if it doesn't work, I'll message them. But they added new support to the virtual BIOS for the cleaning the ME and automatic identifying and downloading the proper ME from repositories.
All right, now. What is the voltage of this baby?
What's the letters?
Hang on, I gotta clean it better.
I see. It's probably 3 volts, 3.3. I'm going to dinner in a little bit, in about a half hour or so, an hour.
Oh my god, my fingernails are disgusting.
Nah, I've been there. I just clipped mine recently and buffed them up. I feel very ladylike. Is that a JW?
25R128 JW. So that's 3.3.
1.8.
1.8.
W.
Oh, W.
W is wow, my chip burned because I didn't lower it to 1.8. Just remember that. Wow, my chip burned.
Right.
That's how I remember it because a friend of mine, he put it on a 3.3 volts, and then we found out he had the 5 volt bug on the CS341 on his model. So I go, wow, your chip burned because it was the W. And he's like, but I've done this before with other ones. Like, yeah, you get lucky. Sometimes you don't get lucky.
Right, the same with back in the day when the chips were primarily 5 volts and then 3.3 started coming around. And they would, some of them would work on 5 volts and some of them wouldn't.
Yeah, it was picky.
Don't look at my nails.
You don't have the right size. Go back. You got the wrong one. You had the other adapter?
Nope. But
You only have that one?
Yeah, this one works.
Okay.
It just requires a little bit of puzzling here. Oh, it works.
I see. There's the 6x5.
Yeah, I had the small one, but that was before I moved. After I moved, you know how it was. Better than anyone.
Yep. Anywhere else it could be, except where you wanted it to be.
Probably in that guy's pocket.
Yeah, they're probably gonna be like, "Oh, this is worth money, maybe." They're only worth the $2 in AliExpress, dude. You should order a few. Actually, you know what? I think I used to have the little orange one, the orange PCBs. They're orange. I used to have a bunch of those, but I don't know if I still have any. There's a professional socket one, the black ones that you close down on top. They're like 20-something bucks on AliExpress. The ones that last for like years. You got Polish speaker. Wyslias do Polski. Wysensie Topniki. Something smiley face, CY, Swexy.
Do I ship to Poland? Well, yeah, I do ship to Poland. But it's
You got how to translate?
What's that?
How do you get auto translate? I don't have that.
I have no idea.
Yours is in English, mine is in Polish.
Yeah.
Yeah, auto
I
translate.
don't
So
need translation. Yeah. Oh yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
When
You
I
got
hover,
translate.
I see the yeah. Wysyłasz do Polski. W sensie topniki czy świeczki. So yeah, I do ship to Poland, and recently, I don't know. I think we had few successful deliveries. Germany is really tough now. Something has changed. Even on eBay, when you see on some listings, you see that shipping to Germany restricted or something like that. Like it ships everywhere except Germany or something like that. So, you know, I ship everywhere, but it doesn't mean you actually receive it. You know what I mean?
You know how to, I can get it into Poland for you through Netherlands. I got a hookup.
So yeah, you can order in my store and I will ship, but sometimes it's a hassle. And especially to Poland, I can't do UPS expedited because usually I do just UPS expedited. That's around 20 bucks for shipping, 22 bucks. And it gets delivered in like 4 days. When I do USPS, that's like 2 weeks, and usually it doesn't get delivered. And when I use eBay services, eBay labels, almost never delivered. Very rarely gets delivered. So yeah.
It's called the Euro-American separation stage, man. You know, Germany got tired of America's crap. You know, they just don't want to deal with it. You know, I said U.S. and USPS, no, we're not dealing with it. Now, if you send it through DHL from where? From Germany or Lithuania or something like that? Trust me, try DHL. It'll get through.
Who is
You
this
know why it doesn't
for?
get through? Because of the Russians. The Russians try to do some. They actually downed the DHL plane like a year ago with stuff from Poland to Germany or going into Poland, something like that. Did you see that in the news last year?
Mhm.
Did you see that in the news last year? There was a DHL plane that crashed, and it might have been some sabotage from our good old friends east of the Iron Wall. Oh, you're sending it.
No.
That's small enough. You can just drop it on there. You got a year left of Discord or 6 months left.
Yeah, thank you again.
There it is. Where am I? Where am I? There we are. Okay. And this one's, which one is this?
This is SP7.
The Pro 7. So just Pro
I didn't take the
7.
heatsink off, but almost definitely that's Intel. I don't think
Yeah,
I've seen
it's Intel.
Surface Pro 7 that was not on Intel.
Is this a 7 or 7 Plus? I don't know the difference.
Well, it
Not bad.
doesn't matter. The
Doesn't matter. Yeah. I'm gonna clean the ME, I guess. Yeah, right?
yeah, well, we can
we're gonna-
test it. So do your
We can test it. Yeah, we can test it with that ME real quick before you put it all completely together. No, not 7 Plus, it says. Okay. Where am I? Microsoft. There it is. And oops. Where's my file? There it is. We're gonna go straight for the A word. Control F, A-W-O-R-D. A little Indian. There it is. 3C. I'm gonna search. Oops, we're gonna search for autopilot. Nothing there. Okay, no autopilot.
Welcome home, Columbia. Beautiful, beautiful.
All right, that was super easy. No pass. Here we go. And let me compare it. Where's my file? There it is. Yep, that's it. We're all done. Just single letter changed. And you're good to go. Now that's not cleaning me, but it should be we should be good to test it real quick, right? If it doesn't boot up, we're just gonna send you the clean me version. By the time you take it off, I'll have it clean me.
Well, we don't need to clean me. It's just the password.
I know, but if it doesn't boot up, then
Oh,
we'll have
right,
to
right.
So go ahead and try it with I didn't clean the ME, but it's there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure MXP can probably decrypt the password. He had I think he has a way to get the password. I gotta see where it is.
All right.
Yeah, he says for Germany, DHL or Hermes. Yes, I was born in East LA. That movie was hilarious. That's probably a movie you want to watch with your kid when he grows up a little more. Programming done. We should switch cameras.
Mm-hmm.
Scope. If you have a hex editor installed, you open both files, do Control K to compare, and you'll see exactly what I changed. Just one letter from 3F to 3C, and it invalidates the password area. Oh, did you see the chat yesterday, Mr. Cole there, in the BIOS chat?
No, I guess I missed it.
Oh man, I was helping your friend, the video card guy, the Polish friend of yours, Resmont, with the cat,
Mm-hmm.
Avatar, and with a laptop password, no, with a laptop Asus BIOS,
Mm-hmm.
right? He's like, and I looked at it, And I'm like, what's different about this BIOS? And I'm looking like, I can't find the NVRAM. And he's over there trying to tell me this and that and the checksums and all that. And I'm like, this must be a young one. Well, he's trying to impress somebody or something. I don't know. So so I kind of like put it on the back burner. You know, I didn't acknowledge every single thing he said.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, he's like, oh, I have a tool to auto this and that and blah blah. And then he tells me, oh, you're having problems finding the NVRAM because you're using the wrong version of a UEFI tool. You should be using the old one, the other one, the .28. And I'm like, what? Yeah, it's the friendly names of the GUIDs. I'm like, he's got a pointer, but my way's better because you can see where you're at exactly. So I finally noticed that the problem was the NVRAM was broken on the Asus. It happens a lot with those Asus for some reason. And then I showed him a good one and a bad one next to each other. And he was still over there saying, "Oh, I found the NVRAM with the serials and stuff." Like, yes, but on Asus it's in two places, and he didn't even realize that. He thought it was just in one place only. So I showed him with an example, and he still kind of like acknowledged, like, "Wait, you might be right, but whatever." But
Yeah, but
yeah,
that
23-year-old, typical 23-year-old. You know, my son's 21 almost in a few months.
as Polacks can be difficult.
No, he's not Polish. His name is Cole, not Pole.
Oh,
But your friend was getting his BIOS fixed by me. I'm fixing the BIOS. I fixed the area. I said, oh, we have to build a new one with no serials because your serial data is partially corrupted and it can't be inserted in there without it booting. And here comes Cole, not Pole, Cole. And he's like, oh, here's the NVRAM area, blah, blah, blah. It's like, yeah, I already showed you that on this picture already. I know it's there, but that's not complete. It's missing half of it. No, it's all there, it's all there. The checksums about, like, yes, for that area, but it's in another place also that's not there. Like, he wasn't quite getting the concepts. I showed him with pictures and pictures, and I don't know. I gave
yeah,
up
I
on him
think
after
I've seen a glimpse of that conversation. That
yeah,
exchange.
I gave up on him after a half hour. And
Yeah.
he's telling me you can't lead a horse to water. And I say, yeah, when I'm back from the way on the way back from the watering hole already. Because he's like, oh, you can't lead a horse to water. Or I'm trying to lead to the water hole, and I'm like, I'm on my way back already from the watering hole. But the LCMA compressions and the checksums and dude, if you replace the whole BIOS area, you don't have to worry about that to begin with. All right, well, we camera free here. We got a programmer on the screen.
Yeah, I just want to remove some of this adhesive over here. That's the hardest part. Even opening the device is not that hard. Just removing that old adhesive is.
If you put some
horrible.
alcohol with a
If
brush,
you-
a regular brush, not your electric brush, a regular brush with alcohol.
If you use
rub some
alcohol
of it off.
with brush, number one, you're risking damaging the screen, and
Oh
number
yeah,
two,
screen.
it makes a biggest mess, even bigger than it was before. So
Yeah.
I just prefer to heat it
Man, I'll just
up
scrape
and
it.
just kind of
Yeah.
scrape it with my fingernail.
Yeah,
That
you probably
explains my fingers also.
Yeah, you brought me memories now. How that happened to me. Now that I remember, you're right. It's been like
Yeah,
6
that
did one.
iPod. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I completely ruined the iPod doing that.
Well, it happens. I always watch 2 or 3 videos, maybe 4 videos from different people's techniques, and from there extrapolate what I really want to do. I never always look at one video of one type of style. But yeah, you might want to switch the screen. We got a programmer here.
Yep.
People want to see your face, man. There we go.
So let's put the chip back on. Test it. And then let's play with the adhesive. The worst part of it.
So the owner says, if you see BitLocker passwords, that means you get into the OS. He'll deal with the OS unless you need to work on further repair. Nah, we're good. We should be good. Once it boots up to the BitLocker password, you're good to go. You know, I wonder if I should have changed the Microsoft boot options. Nah, because it should be fine. We're not actually changing any booting. Is it me or is it missing something on that pad on the pin 7? I mean, it wasn't there before, I think, but yeah, it wasn't there before either, but I wonder if it was before somebody else put some of that flux in there that you saw. Oh yeah, America's become a toxic place. I agree with that, guys. It's
Yep.
we're the toxic big brother. And we're corrupting our little brothers around us. Pew! Thick and chunky. Oh, I got dislocated left elbow, shoulder. Oh, that hurts. I gotta go rowing or something.
Do what?
I gotta go rowing or something. A row machine or something.
Where's that?
My left elbow's dislocated slightly.
I've been dealing with some stuff like that myself, but I figured it's just old age.
No, it's me leaning sideways too long and it pops.
Ooh.
So I just gotta go rowing or something or All right, so the pin flip. Somebody said in the chat the other day, I think it was in Nate's chat. I had to block him. He said, "Yeah, put some of that horse stuff on there."
Horse manure, yeah.
No, he said horse S. I don't want to say it. Horse CUM. Put some of the horse on there. I think I went to block it and somebody blocked it before me. I think it was Dragon Balls. Please, I just realized that he wasn't in chat. Oh, that's almost perfect. Yeah, it's gonna float into place in a moment. The center is gonna melt. It's almost there. Oh yeah, looks good. Maybe a little bit more towards the bottom, so the silver pads show on the other side. Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh yeah, it's perfect. Yeah.
Better than factory, some might say.
But you gotta clean up that glue they put around it.
Yeah, I think that was just the flags. It smelled and it looked like a Chinese flags.
Factory flux.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's probably the factory that makes these are used a little bit different. Yeah, my shoulder sometimes just doesn't feel right, and I gotta I should go axe cutting some wood. Yeah, I'm gonna join lumberjack club for a day. He's like, hey guys, I got a dislocated elbow. I need to join your lumberjack club for a day. Why don't you just go to a chiropractor? What? Are you crazy? We're in America. Medical cost. I'd rather join and do something fun. I used to go to the kids park and hang upside down on the monkey bars for my back.
Right.
That was like 10, 15 years ago. I haven't had more back problems like that since then. Now it's just like sciatica once a month maybe. And I learned how to control it by popping the right way sideways.
I missed the BIOS screen.
You missed the BIOS. Oh, the BIOS, yeah, but if it went past it, that means you already. Oh, no, actually, it's when you enter the BIOS that it had a pass. Yeah, so I think you gotta do volume down or volume up. I forgot which one it is.
Yeah, I couldn't remember, so I just pressed both.
Oh no, both. I think it gives you like a recovery screen. At least in tablets it does. On the Android tablets, if you do both, it gives you like a recovery screen, I think. I've never tried both on a Surface. I don't know. Yeah, volume up is the boot menu, but I guess that also gives you the BIOS menu, I guess. It's like a combination together. You got it, right? think volume down gives you BIOS, and volume up is, well, yeah, it's volume up. But volume up gives you boot menu. But can you go straight to the BIOS, or is it still the same? Huh.
We got it.
Now go to password, set a password, and then remove the password, just in case.
Nah, not on these. On this, the important part is that you see the touch firmware, right? If it's 0000, the touch's not gonna work. And yeah, and that's pretty much it. So whenever I go over here and I see the SAM controller touch firmware version and the PD controller, everything is filled, I know it's gonna work. And the touch works.
Yeah, I don't touch
Devices,
I
everything.
didn't touch the ME area, so the touch shouldn't get infected.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, these are easy BIOS-wise. They're just difficult to open and reseal.
Yeah.
So now we just
You know,
have to
what's funny?
reseal it.
You know what's funny? You can actually boot up and dump the half of the BIOS, just the half part of the BIOS area without the ME. And some people can decrypt it. I forgot what decryption method they use, but there's a decryption area for that. So, I am going to get ready for that dinner. When are they going to be here? Let me ask her, when are we leaving? Probably another half hour, maybe.
Half hour? Yeah, I should be done in half hour. Hopefully.
Yeah, they haven't said anything about let's go or when are we leaving. So I'm the one asking when are we leaving, because usually they ask me. When I have some Argentinian steaks, they have one that is so soft and good. Oh my god. It makes me sing like you too. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Alright, so we have success and now assembly.
Yeah. Crazy amount. Well, that's why it costs $150.
Yeah. Next time, just cut a small hole in the back of the cover and probe it, and you're good to go. Yeah, right.
Well, if the chip was on the other side, maybe, but the chip is on the screen side.
You're right, right. Yeah. You know, I knew somebody that did that years ago with he soldered the wires through the plastic, and you can see the burnt edges of the plastic after he cut a hole through there. There's some laptops, I forgot what it was. Was it a Compaq or HP? I think it was an HP, and it had like a lot of plastic areas covered. So he just cut a hole and he just soldered the wires to the chip. Actually, no, he was using the clips. That's why he was using, not solder. The other guy did the soldering. Yeah, I'm getting hazy with my memory. It's fire time. So I am gonna start to get ready. I need to trim this beard. I mean, no, I don't have one like you, but but I gotta trim this,
Come on, it's a requirement to be with
Kid my
Black Horse
barber.
Repairs. You need to be bearded man.
Meh, the goat. I posted on JFix the other day after the chat, after a stream. Nate craves liquid metal, and the little goat's going up the hill.
Hmm.
The goat. June 25. There it is. Yeah. Liquid metal cleanup goat.
Right.
Goats eat anything.
The big boss was also saying that he wants to shave his beard because
Summertime? Yeah.
he works at the at the place where you have to wear a hairnet, and if you have beard you gotta wear a beard net.
Yeah.
Right. So, but I told him, dude, you shave your beard, you're fired from BHR. We don't accept people with no beards.
Yeah, it's called BHR because it's Bearded Horse Repairs.
Yeah. Not many people know that.
What's happening? I'm back.
Dave.
I have
Dave
to
is
take
here,
my
man.
daughter to work. Now
We
I gotta
got
finish
success.
up on this PS5. Holy crap!
We got success. Simple BIOS edit, no password, and now he's putting it together.
I just realized that I put this all back together and I forgot to put the APU clamp back on
Oops.
because I was in a hurry.
Yep, rushing.
Rushing, like Raph.
You're not caring. You're not caring.
I'm not
Now I
Russian.
got.
Who called me Russian?
No, he's Polish.
Now I gotta take out 47 screws.
He's Polish. You see what he's doing right now, right? He's polishing it, the edge of the screen.
That's what it means. Only Polish people can polish this well.
I can't believe that I forgot this APU clamp. I haven't done that in a pretty long time. Anybody that's doing PS5s knows exactly the feeling I'm feeling right now.
You lost the X clamp feeling.
Oh, that excellent feeling.
The
Well-
thermals are rising, healing.
The problem is there's no point in even thinking about what you did because you know you gotta just redo it. So to sit here and dwell on it doesn't even make sense.
And the chip is gone.
You're never gonna overheat again.
Greg says, I'm a little satch. Check. Check, please.
So I saw that you guys were, as I was listening, finished up on that. You have
Yep.
picture?
We got picture, we got password gone, we got probably BitLocker too, maybe. And we got the owner in here saying, woohoo!
I heard you charge $150 for that repair.
Yeah,
It's
it's $50 for the password removal and $100 for opening and closing.
It's a
I
pain in
got
the
you
butt.
there. Because you have to take the screen off and everything.
Yeah, that's the main issue with these. That's why on
Yeah, that's what
Surface laptops it's still $50 because it takes just a few minutes to open it and close it. But it takes a couple hours to replace the screen on these.
I charged $85 for this cleaning. So, man,
I charge nothing because I don't repair anymore. Just,
if they want to, they can go somewhere else. But I don't care. I don't want to. The amount of times I get these with like roaches and everything else. I don't even charge extra. Like there's a lot of guys out there that'll charge extra for roach cleanup and everything.
You know,
I
I
just
always
figured that
wonder.
I'm gonna have what's that?
I always wonder how roaches find a damn game console so appealing.
They love it.
Like,
It's like
go to the
the
damn
hot,
refrigerator. Go to the kitchen. I'm playing over here
yeah,
games. Leave me alone.
nice, nice and warm for them. I guess they love it.
I think you know what I
I don't
think
know.
it is. I think the game company they put some kind of butter flux in there that makes it tasty for them or something.
They coat it in butter.
Yep, that's the problem with organic flux. You cannot leave it in there. You gotta clean it out.
But yeah, there's a. I figure I take the good and I take the bad, right? So and that's why I figure I'd charge $85. If there's roaches, I take it outside, I clean it. I don't complain about it.
I put
I
it in
just
a
clean it.
bag with some poison and I put it in quarantine outside in the garage for 24 hours.
I do, but my shop is in the garage, so it kind of works out for me.
Yeah, bag, poison, garage,
I do
24
bag it
hours.
though. I not poison. I use IPA. I just bag it with IPA.
Hey Greg, on chat, so you're a little Czech, Italian, French, English. Dude, I got you beat. I got like 17 different ethnicities. I'm like the super mutt. For real, I got even from the Isle of Man between England and Ireland. I don't
Ooh,
even know how I got that. I guess from the pirates or something. I don't know.
there's only one thing I know about Island of Man, and that's the motorcycle is.
Yeah, well, apparently I have some DNA from there too. And from Ireland and from England and I lost one from Norway and Iceland. I don't know why they took it off. I guess they detected something wrong.
So not to dox myself, but I really don't care. My last name is O'Neill, right? And
Indeed.
and I have hardly any Irish in me. It's the craziest thing in the world.
Do you go through a Stargate once in a while?
So what now?
Do you walk through a Stargate once in a while?
No. Is that
Jack
an
O'Neill?
show? Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
It's a
I don't
joke.
know
It's the Stargate guy from Stargate AC1. His name was Jack O'Neill. You know.
No, and didn't MacGyver star on that? The guy from MacGyver?
Yeah,
he
that's
did.
him.
Yeah.
His name is
That's the
Richard
guy?
Dean Anderson,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but his character's name was Jack O'Neill from the movie Stargate.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I
And
know. I just
Amazon canceled my damn show. They said 6 months ago, yes, we're making Stargate. It's coming back. And now, 2 weeks ago, nope, we're gonna cancel it. We have new CEOs.
I liked it. There was a show. It was Jericho. I thought that show was great, and they canceled it like one season.
Yeah, I've seen that. They always canceling good shows. You know what's a good show too that I liked? Timeless. It was like in 2013 or something like that, 2014, 15. Timeless? Yeah, Timeless. It was like two time machines that were chasing each other through time, you know. One's sabotaging, trying to change the future, and the other one's undoing it.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing it, but
Oh, it was a pretty good TV show, but they only had 2 series, and it could have been a little better, I guess, but
yeah, it takes time to grow a series, to grow character development and all that stuff. You can't just have a Sopranos hit on your hands in 2 seconds. Sometimes you have to grow your characters.
I used to love watching the Flash until like fourth season, third season, and I'm like, it's all the same shit over and over and over. Like, got tired of it.
Right.
I didn't even finish it, if I even finished.
When they started bringing other characters like Luke Cage into it and all this other stuff, it's like
Yeah, they brought all kinds of weird stuff going on. I mean, that was good for the show,
Yeah.
you know, because it's like
Jessica, what's her name?
it's not the same thing over and over. You know, you have new characters show up out of
Sure.
nowhere, but yeah.
Is that the Daredevil was the show with that redheaded chick from True Blood. She's like the hottest. She's one of the hottest female actresses that. Yeah, she gets me. That redheaded chick.
Yep, you're Irish. You know.
Yeah, I guess so. She's definitely Irish too. Like she might as well just be flogging on on what do you call that? The dancing, the Irish dancing.
River dance.
River dancing. You might as well be river dancing.
I call it playa dance at the beach. You know, that's different for me.
Okay.
But you know,
Where do,
Puerto Rico had a bunch
and
of
then you're
Irish
Puerto
people.
Rican, right?
Huh?
You're Puerto Rican, right?
Of course. I got Irish,
Mostly.
I got Scottish, I got you name it except Russian.
My wife. My wife's Scottish, French, Spanish, Irish. She's got it all.
Yeah,
She's,
I got it all. I mean, I even got Jewish too.
yeah. Apparently, so my brother did a DNA test, and
Yeah.
they said we're a percentage of Ashkenazi Jew.
Yeah, I got both.
Which is,
I got both.
yeah, which is not the real Jewish people. Right?
I got
Those are
both.
not like
I got the Ashkenazi and I got the other one, the Sephardic.
the sons of Shem one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you know
Oh
the
yeah.
Ashkenazis are not real Jews. They're they kind of got like Catholic, like the Americans did with.
Yeah, no, I
Christopher
got you.
Columbus.
I know. You know, they had to switch, you know, because the Inquisition, you know. It's just,
Yeah. Oh my God! Remember Mel Brooks? The Inquisition. And he's singing about it. Holy crap! History of the World Part 2. One
Not
of
only
the best
that,
movies of all
who
time.
was it also? Monty Python also.
Monty Python, yeah, but I don't get Monty Python. Like a lot of people,
Yeah.
you either have to get it or not. I don't get it.
Yeah. Some people do. My son liked it.
I'm more of the history of the world type of fan.
Yeah.
You know?
The part two was kind of, I don't know, it was okay, but not okay. It was okay.
Roman papyrus. He's riding the carriage with a giant joint on the back, getting all the Romans stoned as they're chasing him.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Raph, just get a racer, one of those plastic racer thingies.
Have you ever seen that movie? Oh man, what's the name of that? When they're like,
The little plastic edge cleaner, the edge, the separator.
Yeah,
there's
it kind of depends on the machine. Sometimes the plastic razor will work very well, sometimes it won't.
Use the free spray. I told Nate, try free spray on the liquid metal. And he's like, darn, that actually works. So he started.
yeah, I was wondering if it worked or not. But
It worked, yeah. I told him, go over the trash can, freeze it, and use a brush. And he went right to the trash can, did it like that. All came out in one sweep.
Good stuff. Come on. Oh,
Freeze frame. Oh. What we got here?
I don't know what.
You know, once I get older, I lose patience because I sleep for 6 or 5 hours now. It's like I need to get up. I need to wake up. Why? I don't know. I used to sleep 10, 12 hours sometimes, and now I'm like 6 hours.
I'm almost done with this thing. So then I had another customer call me and say they had an updating issue on their Xbox Series X. I said that sounds like the disk drive. He goes, well, I did open it and I kind of screwed up the cable in there. I'm like, yeah, that'll do it.
Yep.
That'll do it.
But what do you mean? I put it all back. The ribbon ripped.
Yeah, that's what happened. He ripped the SATA cable on it.
Yep.
So, well,
Well, I'm gonna order one from eBay, and I'm done. Click. I had to replace a lens.
Wouldn't doubt it, by the way.
I had to replace a CD-ROM, a DVD drive lens on I think it was a PS2, or was it? I forgot. It was like this was back like in 2007, 2008, and it was for my wife's brother.
Yeah.
And ordered the lens for $13 on eBay. Got here, took it all apart, looked around, done. And I'm like, damn, I actually didn't think I could do that, and I did it. But yeah, I had a pretty good small details, you know, slowly without shaking.
I really hate that shit when they call me for free advice. I like it just annoys me. Just don't pretend.
Yeah.
You know, just tell me you call me for free advice. I would respect you more
Right, right.
than sitting
You
there
gave
trying to
they
like.
give you hope. Give you hope. Oh, I'm gonna make at least $50. No, I'm not.
That's it. And I'm like, oh,
I know. I know the
yeah,
feeling.
it's annoying. But you know, that's part of running a business, I guess.
Yeah,
Free
that's what I
advice.
said to myself. That's part of the business.
Yeah. But I've learned now. I answer that question kind of like with questions. You know, I don't lead them right to the answer sometimes.
Yep, yep. All right, guys. Well, it's 4:23.
Whoa! No.
420.
4:23. 4:23.
I thought I smelled weed.
Yeah,
Weed. Smoke.
it's probably a big boss back there's like, it's time.
Let me tell you something. Speaking of weed smell, like every single console usually smells like
Oh,
weed.
guaranteed. That's what gamers do, man.
That's what they do. They are the weed smokers of the planet.
Weed smokers untie from your console.
I
Untie.
like this little. There's a little Sabrent makes a PS5
Ooh,
M.2.
he got it. He got it. He got it.
They make an M.2 and then they make a cover for the M.2 drive that's a heat. Pretty nice. Yeah, I'm gonna post it in this chat here so you can see it. If I can get to the chat. Where'd the chat go?
The chat left, man. Chat's not here, man.
Isn't there usually a chat on this thing?
On the top right.
We're too
On the
boring
top
to
right.
keep the chat on.
On the top right, there's a little tiny show chat.
There you go. Yeah. So this is the. And that's cool. If you're gonna have an M.2, you might as well have a little cover for it. Make. It's. I like it. You know, utilize that cover. Why not? You see it or not?
Yes, I see it.
And normally it's just a flat plastic piece. This is like it's a giant heat sink. Pretty awesome.
Well, I'm gonna get going here, guys, because I am going to eat like a champion.
Yeah, I gotta get back to deck building, but I got customers to take care of first, and I guess the deck can wait.
But Ref, are you just gonna use new glue? Because I normally just heat up
What's
their
that?
glue and put it. I usually just heat up their glue and put it right back on with their glue if I heat it up just enough.
I can't really hear you because there's
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can hear that, but
we can hear it.
I hear it.
there's sounds
Anyways,
like some African dialect, and the guy is super loud on the phone.
It's racist. Come on, man.
Definitely hear it.
All right, now maybe I can hear you.
I was saying what was I saying? Oh yeah,
You ask him if he got
I usually just use the same glue.
What?
I usually use the same glue. I just heat it up, and I slap it up,
Well,
squeeze it. I heat it up and I squeeze it as I heat it up.
well, with the same glue, I could charge $50. Well, maybe $100 with using the same glue. But no, I replaced the adhesive because the screen will never sit the same way if you reuse the.
That's true. You can feel it on the edges with your finger. If you run your fingers, you feel the sharpness popping up on the edges.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, you could do that. Sure.
Yep. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. You have a good day and enjoy.
Nice talking to you again.
Yes, sir. And I I gotta ship this laptop tomorrow to somebody. I got the address, so you do
Yeah,
the
in that
billing.
case,
I do the.
I'll ship this one. So unfortunately, um, you're gonna have to pay for 2 shippings.
Uh, two shippings? No, I'm gonna
No?
send it straight to him.
Yeah, but I have to ship this one to him, and you have to ship that one to him.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all right. That splits the chances of losing one. If
Yeah,
if because if one
redundancy.
gets if they yeah if one of them gets lost in shipping, the other one's still in the way. Hopefully, So yeah,
Yeah.
so well, they'll make it. There's not like we live among criminals all over the world, right?
Well, if you're leaving, I guess we're gonna end the stream because this will be
Well,
a very
I'm not good
boring
enough.
procedure, and I can't do the chat and everything, and while working on this.
I'm
Uh,
not good enough for you.
Dave?
Dave, man,
Actually, I'm not paying attention to the chat either,
Yeah.
so you're right.
you got your
We've
own
been going
stories
on
to
for
say.
over 4 hours. I think that's enough, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got this figured.
One Andy kind of clued me in. If you're gonna stream, you might as well reset the stream every hour, just in case YouTube decides, hey, we're not gonna monetize your stream. Because that's what happened the other day. He had a double stream. It was a stream in the morning, and then he restarted the stream. He went out and picked something up, and they were complaining about some type of monetization. Like he must have said something. I don't know. Something happened.
They probably don't want to monetize 2 videos in one day, maybe or something. Who knows? Like, oh, you
No,
did
there
double
was
stream.
something about the content. They didn't. I don't know what happened.
I don't know either. It's not for me, man. All right, see you guys.
See you later.
Alrighty. See you, Let Farmer. And I
I'll
guess
talk
we're
to you
gonna be
tomorrow.
ending the stream now. So
Yeah, still got people
if you
watching,
guys
huh?
have something to say, say it now, or hold your peace until the next stream. I
Hasta la
completely
vista,
didn't.
baby.
Yeah, I completely ignored the chat on this one. Sorry about that. But that's
It hasn't
Red
been
Mama
too
was
too
watching the
too
chat.
crazy. Yeah, chat hasn't been too crazy. I've been kind of keeping an eye on it a little bit here and there.
Yeah, I don't see anything that's pressing. No one's asking any questions.
You're busy. We're just here just to talk and chill. All right, guys.
I
See
think
ya.
it's fun just having like a chill chat while you're doing some work. To me, that's pretty good.
Flux candles are available for pre-purchase. If you want more flux candles, just make an order. It might take a few days before you receive them because I haven't made them yet. So we're waiting for more orders. We have five candles on back order. So if you want more, just order and
That might,
they shall be shipped.
that's the funniest thing I've ever seen is the flux candle. It smells great. So yeah.
It's supposed to smell like piney smell. I tested
Yeah.
one, but it's very subtle. But also it doesn't smoke. It's very clean burning. It's a good candle. Nice light, reddish.
I know you said you could eat your flux. I never tried it. Maybe I'll do it right now.
Well,
Just see what it tastes like.
yeah, it's not poisonous. I tasted it. It doesn't really taste like anything. But yeah, it's not
Alright, here we go.
poisonous. But it's not good for you
Here it
either.
goes. Tastes a little like it's like waxy.
It's what?
Like it didn't dissolve in my mouth. It turned into wax.
Yeah, because it's beeswax and a little bit of
There we go.
castor oil.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah.
Maybe you could make some pancakes for me.
Uh-huh. Right.
Pancakes and flux.
All right. Well, I'm gonna finish this laptop, put it back together. I gotta ship it tomorrow. I'll send the payment link to the customer. We're gonna invoice the customer, and we're gonna collect some money, and maybe we'll be able to pay the rent.
Are you in a shop now, or are you still in your house?
No, I now I have a shop. I don't have a house
Oh, cool.
or home. So now I have the opposite. Before I had a house or apartment, didn't have a shop. Now I have a shop and no apartment. So
That's not good.
kind of sucks, but I'm working on it.
No, I
There are some
wish you good luck. I
prospects
know
and
you have
stuff. I have to send some resumes here and there. Maybe I can catch a software engineering job and start being a human again, because I kind of lost humanity lately.
I did watch your latest chat. I guess this is a podcast. You know, it's kind of like a podcast. You're talking to the guy on about AI and gaming and stuff. I liked it. It was on in the background while I was building a deck.
Oh, the interview with Eric.
Yeah. I consider that more of a podcast. You know.
Yeah, it's kind of, yeah, I guess so. Although this was meant to be an interview, right? So.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
yeah,
it
it's kind of.
turned into a podcast for me. So maybe if anybody's out there wants to watch.
Yeah, I guess it kind of did, didn't it?
Yeah. I mean, if that might be a little thing you could do. You could do some other interesting interviews. I kind of like it.
Mm.
Just a thought. You know, you never know.
All right, the question from. I can't read that name. Nathan and Tony are using your flags. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Most shops are using my flags because it cleans easy. It smells good. It's cheap. It's cheaper than a lot of other kinds of flags. So there's like, you can't go wrong with Omega 559. It beats everything on on all the other kinds of flags in every metric, essentially.
Okay, well, I have it and I don't love it, but I'm just a single person that has his own opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's great. It cleans nicely. I just haven't found the proper use for it.
Alrighty. Well, let's finish because I need to go to the bathroom anyways. So let's that should be a good spot to end the stream. Thank you so much, Dave, for co-hosting. Thank you, Late Farmer. Thank you, everyone who joined. Thank you very much for joining us. And I guess, well, maybe we'll make it a weekly Sunday streams, because it's usually nice and quiet in the shop. Nobody's here, so it's kind of good time to actually stream. But thank you guys again. Hope you enjoyed this session, and I guess we shall see you guys in the next one.